Hello, and welcome to your yoga practice. Today, let's start with setting an intention. You can use an intention of your own, or you may use the one that I offer to you. So the intention that I offer to you today is an intention of trust. And when I think about trust, I think about trusting ourselves, trusting that intuition that we sometimes feel, and thinking about the times when we did not trust ourselves or trust that intuition, and then later on, that trust or intuition in ourselves was actually the right thing. So as we move throughout the practice today, let's think about trusting ourselves, knowing how far we can push ourselves, knowing when to pull back, or knowing when to go and push a little bit further. Let's start off with a breathing exercise, bringing our hands interlaced underneath our chin, elbows down. Let's inhale, raising the elbows up, engaging the core. Exhale, head goes back, elbows come together. Inhale, allowing the elbows to go up. Exhale, release, elbows come together. Inhale, allowing the elbows to rise to the ceiling a little bit higher. Exhale, releasing the elbows to touch, head goes back. Inhale, allowing the elbows to go up. Exhale, allowing the elbows to touch. Now let's shake that out. Now let's take our arms going up. We're going to place the right arm folded in the crease of the elbow of the left arm. We're going to come down into a seated position. We're going to lift, inhale, exhale, allow the right foot to wrap over. Coming down into that seat. Coming down deeper into the stretch. Exhale, release. Now we'll do the same thing on the other side. Let's wrap our arms, allowing the left arm to now sit in the right arm. Fingers are interlaced in prayer. Bringing the body down into a seated position with our imaginary chair. Shifting our weight to the right side. Let's lift up with our left leg, wrapping it over. Then wrapping it around the calf of our right leg, coming into a nice seated position. Core is engaged. Remembering to breathe. Inhale. Exhale, release. Let's do the same thing once again on the other side. Bringing our weight into our left leg, lifting the right leg. First, let's start with our arms. Let's wrap the arms, allowing the left arm to rest in the right. Shifting our weight to our left leg, allowing the right leg to go over, hugging the outside of our calf. Hands are clasped in prayer. Bring it down into a nice seated position. Engaging our core, shoulders are down. Very nice, release. Now let's shift our weight to our right side, lifting with our left leg after we allow our arms to be entangled. Allow the right arm to rest into the left. Hands are clasped in prayer, bringing it down. Lifting the left leg, wrapping it over. The left foot is going to rest on the outside of the calf. Noticing that sometimes with our balance, we have more balance on one side or the other, but trusting that we'll get there with practice. Allowing that to rest into itself. engaging the core, coming deeper into the seat. Inhale, exhale, release. Great job. We're going to come and go down into Hero's Pose. And we're here at the back of our mat, and we're sitting on our bottom, on our knees. Hands are on our, not on our knees, on our heels. Hands are on our knees, arms are nice and straight, spine is straight, eyes are forward. Take a few breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, core is engaged. Releasing the belly with the exhale. Inhale, engaging the core. Exhale, going into downward dog. Placing the palms flat. Flexing the feet, pushing up with your palms, going into downward dog. Head is going in between your arms, pushing your head back. Release, walking it up to your hands. Body is hanging over in a forward fold. Head is dropped down. You can leave your fingertips here on the mat, or you can bring them around to the back of your arms. Now you can bring your hands to clasp your elbows for ragdoll, allowing your head to drop and hang, releasing any tension that you might have in the neck. Now let's slowly roll the body up. Having our feet pointed forward, let's have our legs in a kind of a V shape. Stretching out those legs a little bit more. Let's bring the arms down for pyramid, allowing the hands to rest gently on the outside of your left leg, bringing the knee to touch if that feels comfortable. If not, you can use your fingertips to give yourself some support, or you can use a block to give you some support as we come down into pyramid. And let's remember to inhale, taking a deep breath. Exhale, releasing the pose, turning the left leg to the left, allowing the right leg and right toes to face the left as well. Bringing the body down for a low lunge, allowing the palms to touch the mat. Inhale, exhale, let's bring that right knee down, allowing the foot to be flat now. We're going to release the left leg. Allow that to drop down into a straight position. Inhale. Exhale, going back into that low lunge. Bringing palms to forward to give you some support. Tucking that toe. Allowing your right leg now to lift up once again. Lower it as it feels comfortable for you. Using your fingers to give you some support there. Exhale, release, drop your foot down. Go ahead and point your toe. Allow that leg to come back once again. We're going to wrap that foot around. We're going to be in a tabletop position, but now let's walk our body over and go back into our hero's pose. We're going to come back down on the backs of our heels, placing our bottom down, allowing our palms to touch the outside of our knee area. Inhale, exhale, going back into downward dog. Palms are facing down. Tucking the toes. Release, pushing the body up. Allowing the head to fall forward. Walking out that dog if you need to. Inhale. Exhale, release, walking your legs up, allowing your body to hang over in a forward fold. Touching your mat with your fingertips or your ankles if that feels good to you, or wrapping it all the way around, allowing your body to come down even further. Or using a block to give you some support. Staying here, this position. Now let's roll the body up gently. Let's go ahead and have our legs in that V shape once again. Now we were on the left side of our body. Now we're going to take it to the right side. So we are in our V position. We're going to lift up and take our body in a pyramid position or posture and drop our head to our knee if that feels comfortable, or use our fingertips to give us some support, dropping our body to the right side, engaging our core, or using a block and holding it there. Now let's turn our body to the left side this time. Your left toes are facing the right. Right toe is facing the right as well. Let's go ahead and drop that down a little bit more for a nice low lunge. Coming deep into the stretch, allowing the palms to touch the ground, lifting the neck up, but not too rough, just gazing slightly forward. Great job. Now let's drop that left knee, allowing the left foot to point. We're going to straighten out this left leg and allow the foot to come forward for a half splint. Remembering to inhale and exhale, go ahead and go forward, returning to that low lunge, placing your weight on your fingertips, pushing back up, releasing the knee, allowing that leg maybe to come down a little bit further this time. Inhale, exhale, release the left leg or right leg to make it straight, coming to the center, dropping that body down, holding on to those ankles, allowing the arms to touch the leg. Inhale, exhale. If this doesn't feel comfortable for you, you could use a yoga block, give you a little bit more support. Holding on to that, dropping your head down. Releasing, coming up into goddess pose, allowing the body to come down, arms are straight out, hands are facing forward, going deeper into the stretch. Release, great job. Now we're going to bring the body down to the mat in tabletop position, facing the left side. Palms are down and toes are pointed outward. Core is engaged. Let's take a few breaths here with our flat back. Gonna inhale, and we're going to put some weight in our left arm. We're going to be reaching with the right arm and reaching outwardly with the left leg. So let's slowly bring the left leg out to a point and the right arm as well. Great job. Release. Breathing in and out. Now let's do that with the other side. Let's put some weight now into our right hand. We're going to be releasing the left hand and the right knee. So let's release now our left knee, our left leg, our right leg, sorry, and our left hand. Nice and straight, eyes are going forward. Exhale, release. Now we'll do that again on the other side. Let's release our left leg, going straight, and we're going to be putting the weight in our left hand, releasing the right arm, engaging the core. Inhale, exhale, release. Good job. Now this time we're going to be bringing that left leg in for a crunch. So let's go ahead and release the left leg and right arm. Bring it into touch. Releasing it once again. Bringing it into touch. Great job. Now let's do that again on the other side. Let's put now our weight into our left leg or left knee area. We're going to be lifting with our right leg and lifting with our right leg and lifting with our left arm. Let's bring that in and release. Bring that in and release. Good job. That's a great posture to do for balance because we're practicing it on both sides. Now let's go ahead and go into plank position, and also it's opposite sides that we're using, so it's a good workout for the brain as well. So let's go into plank position, evenly distributing our weight, and then let's come up for downward dog, allowing the head to go through, walking out our dog just a little bit, getting a nice good stretch in there, engaging the core. Inhale, exhale, come down for plank. Inhale, dropping the legs, flattening the feet, coming all the way down for cobra. Inhale. Exhale, release, head goes back, allowing the belly to come off the floor. Inhale, going back down, tucking the toes, allowing the body to come off the mat again, once again for downward dog. Pushing the head through, engaging the core. Inhale, release, allowing the body to come back all the way down. Toes are flat out. Exhale, coming up for cobra. Rounding out the belly, allowing it to push towards the mat, head going back. Exhale, release. Go ahead and flatten out your arms. Palms are facing up. The back of the hand is down on the mat, allowing the head to come all the way down. Toes are pointed. Now we're going to be lifting up with our both sides, both legs, and both arms, and our chest for lotus pose. So let's push up. Head is forward. Arms are straight, legs are straight. Good job, release. Allowing the shoulders to come back down. Taking a breath there and then coming back up. Release, allowing the head to fall, looking to the right side. Coming back up and again for lotus, inhale. Release, allowing the head to go to the opposite side. Shoulders are relaxed. Toes are pointed. Inhale, head is back forward. See if you can come up just a little bit more this time, lifting the legs, lifting the chest. Exhale, release, allowing the body to come back down. Great job. Now let's push up, come back on our knees into tabletop position. We're going to be coming around, and then we're going to be going back on our bottom for child's pose. Getting good stretch there in our triceps. Allowing the forehead to touch the mat. If we don't want our forehead to touch the mat, we can use a block. Brace ourselves here. Or we can stay here in hero's pose if that is more comfortable for you. Now we're going to be bringing our body up into downward dog. We're going to be pushing up with our toes, allowing our head to fall through. Walking the dog out a little bit. Pushing up, making sure our head is between the legs, between the arms. Chin is to chest and eyes are gazing softly at the navel. Now let's walk our dog up to hands and let's slowly rise. Now we're going to be going into warrior position. Let's have our right leg bent, facing the right side. Let's have our left foot with its knee down. And then let's have our arms rising up. Let's lean into that warrior. Chest is open, arms are straight across, parallel with the ground. Ensuring that our knee is not coming all the way over. Inhale. Great job. Exhale. We're going to straighten out those legs in a triangle shape. And we're going to bring our left arm down all the way for triangle, allowing the chest to open. Hand is pointed towards the ceiling. Palms are facing forward. Now we can tilt our head gently to gaze over our middle finger with our core engaged. Great job. Now rising back up, we're going to come down into goddess. Allow your body to drop. Palms are facing forward. Core is engaged, remembering the breath. Great job. Now we're going to bring that goddess down into garland, allowing the legs to come a little bit together. Now dropping the body down, allowing the elbows to touch the outside of the knee area on this high calf area. Palms are forward. If this feels a little bit uncomfortable and you need a little bit of support, you can put this yoga block under you, or a rolled up towel or a cushion would work well as well. Palms are forward. Good job. Now we're going to allow the knee to drop slightly. Our palms are down on the mat. We're going to push our left leg forward, and we're going to bring that down as far as we can until that feels comfortable. Great job. Now allowing that knee to drop, point your left toe, bringing your right foot forward, allow the right foot to come back, and we're going to make sure that this leg is all the way straight if that feels comfortable to you, and bring it on back, and eyes are forward for half splint. Remembering to stay connected to the breath. Okay, inhale, bringing that back up, tucking in the toe, pushing up with our fingers, coming back around, allowing the legs to be forward. We're going to bring the body back up into goddess, coming back down into the pose. Navel is facing forward, core is engaged. Okay, bringing those knees down, hands coming into prayer, stepping in and then stepping out for our 5-pointed star. Here is a great place to engage the core. Arms and legs are active, activating the core as well. Great job. So from here, from our 5-point star, we're going to go back into downward dog. Let's take the downward dog to the left side, placing our palms down and making our body into a V shape. Let's stick our head through the arms, leaning back a little bit, walking out our dog, some pushing our head through, engaging the core, allowing the head to push through. Good job. Now we're going to lunge forward with our right leg this time. Preparing for warrior pose. We're going to push that right leg forward. We're going to make sure we drop down our right heel, bringing the body up, leaning into that, pushing down far, engaging our legs for a nice deep stretch. Arms are parallel with the ground. Inhale, exhale, leaning a little bit further into it, allowing the eyes to gaze over the arms. Great job. Now step forward. We're going to put our body into a triangle at the bottom, going into pyramid. Now this time we're going to be working the other side of our body. So let's slowly roll the body to the right, allowing the hand to come to the mat. Chest is open, palm is facing the ceiling, limbs are straight, gaze is gently over the middle of our hand. Inhale. Exhale, release, bringing the body up, coming down into goddess pose. Allowing the body to drop down. Arms are nice and engaged, core is engaged. Release, bringing the body up, coming into prayer, moving the legs together a little bit. A little further than shoulder width apart. Then coming down into garland. Allowing us to use a block if we need to. Putting palms together. Heart to chest, hands to heart center. I'm going to inhale and exhale. Now we're going to be lunging with our left leg this time, but coming a little bit further down. So we'll get a nice deep stretch, having that right leg go back, and then allowing our hands to come forward, and head is tilted down a little bit. Now let's go ahead and drop our right knee. Allow the right foot to be pointed, coming up off of that left leg, allowing the foot to flex now and straightening out the left leg. Engaging the core, eyes are gazing softly forward. Exhale, release, allowing the leg to go back. Now we're going to be sitting on our bottom with our feet forward placed in front of us, going down for a nice stretch. Bringing the body back up, we're going to come to the center and going right into allowing our right leg to come into the middle of our body, touching the inside of our left thigh. Then we're going to wrap that left foot, having our ankle touch the outside of that right side, bringing our right arm up, elbow is touching the outside of our left knee, palm facing forward with our fingers spread, allowing the left hand to give us some support behind us at the spine, turning our head gently over the shoulder. Great job. Releasing the pose, bringing now our left leg in, wrapping over our right leg so that the ankle meets the outer thigh. Spine is nice and straight. Using our right hand to support us behind us at the spine. Allowing our left hand to come over and meet us at the knee area, right outside. Palms facing forward. Gazing gently over the right shoulder, looking behind us. Inhale. Exhale, release. Going into half boat. Let's sit on our bottom, facing the right, bringing our legs up, holding them to start, allowing the toes to point, bringing our arms straight across at knee level, engaging our core. Great job, release. Now let's lay flat on our back for a bridge pose. Pulling all the way down, allowing feet to be flat, palms flat on the floor. We're going to be pushing up with the middle of our body, remembering the breath, remembering to trust ourselves, pushing up, allowing the navel to rise up. Feet are flat on the ground. Body continuing to go up. Exhale, release. Inhale, pushing the body up once again. Core is engaged, gazing softly at the ceiling. Exhale, release. Next time, really feeling it in our glutes as we push up towards the ceiling. Inhale, push up. Exhale, release. Great job. Now we're going to be coming up on our knees just for a second, and then let's come down with our left leg bent. And we have our left heel tucked inside. We're going to give ourselves some support on the front part of our body, and we're going to be wrapping that right leg around. And if we need a little support, we can use a block to give us some support there. For pigeon, our legs should be directly behind us, and our palms are giving us support in front, eyes are forward. Core is engaged. Great job. Now let's tuck the toe, bring it in. Let's do that on the other side. Coming up into tabletop, switching the legs, having our right knee tucked this time, bringing it tucked into the body, getting our support ready if we need it. Rolling up on the palms, allowing the left leg now to go back forward straight, bringing in that foot a little bit more, using a block if we need it, and engaging the core and having our head go forward. Inhale, exhale, release. Now let's bring our right leg in, and we're going to waterfall over to the left. Bringing our head down, touching our toes if that feels good, engaging the core, bringing the head all the way down. Release. We're going to switch to the other side, bringing in that left leg, allowing the right leg to be forward this time, making sure our back is nice and straight before we go forward. Now we're going to waterfall over to the right side, holding the toe if that feels good, if not, holding at the ankle or the shin area. Breathing in deeply, exhale, allowing the body to go as far as you feel it wants to go today. Release, allowing it to come back up. Now, let's bring our feet together for butterfly, allowing the soles of our feet to touch, bringing hands over toes. Thumb is placed left thumb or right thumb, whichever one feels comfortable, is placed over the other. Back is nice and straight. Straightening the back, allowing the knees to go down a little bit further where it feels comfortable. You can also use some blocks if you like, or a pet. Allowing the breath to return. Inhale. Exhale, release. Preparing the body for Savasana. Removing any supports you may have been using at the time. Allowing the body to roll back slowly using your arms. You're going to be laying on your back. Rolling all the way down. Allowing the feet to fall over, knees are in, toes are pointing outward. Palms are facing up. Shoulders relaxing. Breath is starting to slow down. And relax. As you lay down for Savasana, you can keep your head slightly supported with a blanket to make sure it's not too high if you prefer. You could also lay on your back, or you can lay on your side if you have back pain or if laying on your back is not comfortable for you. Let your eyes gently close, and if you wish, you can cover them with a cloth. As you bring your feet apart, keep your heels inward and your toes outward. Allow your arms to separate and rest alongside your body, with the back of your hand resting on your ground. If you like, you can cover your body with a blanket if you feel a little bit chilly, or you may lay just as you are. Maybe you want to bring your mind's attention to only one place as you're lying down. Maybe you feel the weight of your body on the ground, and maybe you're becoming more aware of your breath as it's flowing through your entire body. Maybe you like to simply observe your breath. It'll slow down and allow you to relax deeply in Savasana. As you start to relax your mind and relax your forehead, relax your eyes, relax your brow, maybe you're starting to notice the breaths that are going through your nose and slowly and smoothly out of your mouth. Maybe you'll decide that you would like to relax your cheeks. Maybe you'll decide now that you would like to relax your jaw. Maybe now you'll decide that you would like to relax your chin and relax your neck and relax your shoulders. Maybe you feel the desire to relax your arms and relax your elbows. Maybe now you would like to relax your lower arms and your wrist. Maybe now you would like to relax your hands and your fingers and even your fingertips. As you breathe your breath, as it's flowing on through your fingertips and away from all the tensions that you may have. Maybe you'd like to pay attention to the way it feels as you inhale and exhale. Maybe you're noticing that your chest is rising and falling with each inhale and exhale. Maybe you'll decide that you would like to relax your stomach and relax your abdomen and relax your thighs. Maybe you'll start to feel that your shoulders and knees are starting to relax. Even your lower ankles, your lower legs, and your feet are now starting to relax. Maybe it's a good time now to go ahead and relax your toes as you notice your entire body is breathing and inhaling. Maybe you want to bring your attention back to your forehead now as you remain in Savasana until you're ready to come out. You can breathe as lightly or as heavily as you like, and you may stay in Savasana for as long as you like. Inhaling and exhaling, and further allowing all the benefits of yoga to take over your body in this rest time. Namaste.